pretty mean right there. You just put an engine back in it, or?
It went down 1.5 inches. And there's no weight in it yet.
It's all the way off?
Yeah.
It bombed out. And the bump stop's not there, so you're good.
Step 1, done.
All right, so we got coilovers. Dude, I used to run these back on my Civic when I was running spoon engines from Hector.
Yeah.
Little eye-box springs. These are kind of heavy.
Sled pulling.
Yeah, sled pulling things. We're really getting away from our weight loss program here. Jenny Craig called. She's not happy about what's happening here. I basically just assembled these for you.
See that?
In perfect order. There you go.
Bro.
Done.
Okay, ready to install. All right, so like test and tune, probably like hour and a half maybe, load it up.
Easy.
Flintstone it.
You're gonna have to Flintstone it.
You know, guys, if you're going to Ultimate Callout Challenge, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for, but sign up for the burnout competition and the no time racing on Friday night because I know you're better than just being a spectator. Let's put it that way. Just jump in there, get involved.
So I was gonna put another idea in your head. Friday night, we could arrange towards the end of the burnout competition to do a gender reveal.
So what I was thinking is that we got with Ultimate Callout Challenge people and we did the gender reveal to kick off the burnout competition. So like, we're just like getting it ready to get people fired up, get it ripped up. And then, you know, we just let old Cordova over here just let her eat to get the burnout competition started with the gender reveal.
There you go.
Right in the beginning.
We're great minds think alike.
Because we really don't have enough time right now to do a lot of anything. Is that it, or
That's it.
what's after?
That's all I got.
You don't want to put like 4 more turbos on it and like do something crazy, or?
Did you tell them about?
No. They don't know anything about that.
What?
Whoa! You're not allowed to see that, okay?
What?
People might start getting worried out there, okay? A little single turbo action, ain't nobody worried about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart, okay? Anyway, serious conversation here. So we haven't really been over the truck, right? So you guys watched the last video, you guys saw the damage. Well, you didn't really see the damage, but you saw the explosion, you saw everything, you saw oil everywhere. Saw the engine getting pulled, but we didn't really like give you a very in-depth look at the truck per se. In my opinion, Michael, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was honestly like best worst case scenario. Obviously worst case scenario, we don't ever want that to happen. Thankfully I had all my safety gear on. It was me and Cody up there, so safety gear was on. Thankfully Michael made sure that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. Obviously when you start playing that high up and stuff, like we should really have safety gear on. I have been neglecting doing that in the past. Obviously pretty big wake-up call, but best worst case scenario, everybody's fine, everything's good. As far as the truck goes, the damage that incurred to the truck really, honestly, very minimal. The fire kind of shot out through the front and out to the side. We have a lot of like singed wrapping on it that Michael's been going through and obviously already replacing because this was already singed, but no real wiring issues with the truck. It was a very quick, done and over, relatively quick fire. It did, watch your beautiful do there, Michael.
Thank you.
Like the plastic grill took a lot of that just because I think it's plastic. But as far as like the hood, the fender, a good buff job, which this thing needed anyway. I think a lot of it will be perfectly fine. Our new to us JTX wheel over here really didn't take a hit because a lot of that fire went out through there. So all in all, we're pretty much ready to plug an engine back in. Would you say, Michael?
Yeah. Yes. Just wiring is left. That's all that's left.
We're just gonna try and tidy it back up to get it back up to, we're not gonna make it as beautiful and as pretty as it was before the incident, but we're gonna do our best to bring it back up as best as we can with the time that we have. Still working obviously on our sled pulling setup. So Michael this morning and a little bit yesterday really started working on getting our weight box. Again, huge shout out. Can't say thank you enough to the guys over at Fleece and Freedom enough for basically making this journey still happen for us. So we're going to continue on with the sled pulling setup. We've got their weight box mounted up. They went ahead and set us up with some basically front coilovers to go inside of our coils to handle some of the additional weight. Basically, we're gonna run the way that they set up a lot of their sled pulling trucks. Gonna set the truck up very similar to that. So weight box, got some shocks. Again, we're at a little bit of a disadvantage right now because we don't have a huge chunk of weight, which is the engine inside of it right now. Got the transmission torn down. That really looks as good as we could possibly hope for with as many pulls. That hasn't been torn down, Michael, since
Before the dyno event, or before here, dynoing it.
Maybe almost 20 passes, dyno passes on, dyno hits on that transmission. And it honestly looks better, I think better than we expected it, honestly. A couple 2,000 plus hits in there on that, but really that's kind of where we're at physically right now. As you can see, we have got all of our parts have been cleaned. Cole was down here last weekend pressure washing the engine bay, getting that all cleaned up. So truck is clean, parts are clean. A little bit of waiting game on some parts and pieces while we're waiting for our engine. We're gonna focus on the sled pulling stuff. We've got our other, so we've got, you guys saw the mud grapplers, and then the rear tires are sitting outside here. So we've got the duals in the back, waiting on some adapters and stuff like that, but we've got, these are pretty much mounted up. So Michael, how many days or how many hours left do we have? What's today, Tuesday?
Basically, I need to leave in 6 days.
6 days, so we've got, I don't like it when we say the days. We're gonna stop saying the days. So anyway, guys, that is a pretty much mid-week update on the damage assessment, where the truck is at, where we're kind of headed, where our heads are at. You guys will stay tuned. In this video, we're probably gonna go run up, grab the new engine whenever it's done, and kind of give you guys like the Cliff Notes version with everything that's gonna be flying around here happening. But we're gonna keep working on the sled pulling setup. Gonna keep working on the shorty and everything else that needs to go as well. But that's where we're at. Tuesday. UCC!
Good morning, everyone. How's my hair? Oh, yeah. So, we are driving to FLEECE. We have an engine to pick up. As you know, the UCC pushes now. We are trying to get everything ready for UCC, and we have like 6 days or 5 days now. And Greg and Dawson had to go to Texas on a trip. So we kind of divided and conquered. I got the Greg rental. We're gonna go pick up an engine at FLEECE, but first, just pulled into S&S, gonna pick up some injectors and pumps, and then make our way to FLEECE. All right, back in the lab with Carter. He's showing us nozzles here. Here's our old ones. They just have piston all over them. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not, but there's literally aluminum chunks from the piston
adhered to the tip of the nozzle. And then he brought us this one just to show you that this is what it's a new one, but this is what they're supposed to look like, nice and smooth. They'll have some color in them once they're used, but yeah. So new nozzles for the 05. Injectors checked out good. Here's their microscope setup. And we got this picture blown up. There's the nozzle out of the 05. You can see all that aluminum and grit on there. Looks like the moon. It's supposed to be super shiny. Alright, 2-for-1 stop here. SNS also, one of our buddies, Daniel, he let us borrow some tractor weight. So we got 1,400 pounds for the sled pull. We got that loaded up and we're on to our next stop. Second stop, BMRS. They're one of the few people that we get some fittings from. Had to get some new stuff, hoses and stuff from the fire. So just picking up some fittings and hoses. Alright, stop number 3. We're just stopping everywhere in Indy today. SRI, and these guys got all kinds of goodies. So we got some zip ties. You guys know I like my Thompson Betts. These things are great. But I got some dragster glue from the body breaking. And then I got Greg a gift. It's a fire extinguisher in a can. The stuff's supposed to be like the newest, latest, and greatest. Just wanted to try it out. So just easy to put in your cup holder or wherever you're going to be. So I hope I don't have to use that, but there it is. But yeah, SRI, they got all kinds of stuff. Look them up. Here we are. We have made it. Fleece and Freedom. Picking up an engine. John's yelling already. I had to turn around to film, and you have your hands up as I pull in the parking lot.
Man, we've been waiting for you.
Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. So pretty. How'd it go?
Got some good timing.
Good.
Yapping away, yawning, because nobody has slept. Absolutely nobody has slept. Look at all those wheels and tires. We have got to play catch up quite a bit. It has been a minute. It has been over the course of a week. A lot of different things have happened and transpired. We tried to film them the best we possibly could, but honestly, it has been so crazy. It has been so busy. We have been in such a time crunch to get the 05 done for Ultimate Callout Challenge that filming has kind of fallen on the back burner just a little bit. But we've got a lot to catch up on and talk about real quick. So, as you can see, we have a new engine. insane massive thank you to the guys over at FLEECE and Freedom Racing Engines. All of the guys over there putting in the work, putting in the time to get us back with an engine. It is actually Thursday evening, and we're supposed to be at Ultimate Call Out Challenge in really just a few short hours, but we're keeping it real with you guys. Had a lot of things come up, some stuff that we added, some things that were out of our control, and we are just a little bit behind, but it doesn't matter. We're still pushing, we're still here. Michael is, if you can tell by my face, I'm super tired. I'm trying to keep my energy level up though. Michael's like, you can't film me, like I cannot be filmed right now. Like, we are all dead tired. But we knew that was going to happen. Again, we said it in the beginning, it was going to kill us to pull the plug on the whole entire thing. It was going to kill us to get the truck there. So it basically is doing just that, no lie. But anyway, Michael, MVP of the year, obviously. Dawson and I had previous plans that were scheduled weeks and weeks ago to go to Texas at the same time that the new engine was done. So Michael went ahead and went up to Freedom, got the new engine. We have got another Freedom Racing Engines. Huge shout out to them, and also Diamond Pistons and Total Seal Rings for getting us what we need in a very short amount of time. If you can't tell, we have made another huge addition under the engine bay. Like, insane, absolutely insane. Weimer turbos. So we actually went to compound turbos with this engine swap for a couple different reasons, but man, oh man, Michael and Cody absolutely killed this kit. It's insane. This is probably like one of the biggest turbos that you can put in this space, and it still doesn't look crowded. So we've got our original, actually it's not the original, it's a different Garrett 88mm charger on the manifold. So we've got Garrett here, Weimer here, big turbo, much even bigger, massive turbo. So we're remounting our nitrous lines right now. That's kind of what we're working on now. We've got a few things left to button up before we hit the road for Ultimate Call Out Challenge, but Michael at the same time kind of went to S&S. Our injectors were messed up. Guys, obviously when you have an engine failure, there's tons of other miscellaneous things that kind of happen at the same time. So trying to get all of that figured out, all of that done, and just huge thank you for Michael to kind of make all of this happen when there's so many other things going on in the background that unfortunately also have to get tended to from me. So I can't be everywhere at once, and that is why I love the guys that we have here, Dawson and Michael. Like, they're above and beyond, just like everybody else on our team. I can't thank everybody enough. So many people coming together to get us to Ultimate Call Out Challenge. Honestly, there's so many people. We're gonna make this long post because a lot of people have bent over backwards for us to get us there to make that happen. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. That is where we are at with the truck. We are hoping to get on the road here very shortly and get our Ultimate Call Out Challenge adventure started. So lots of work has been put in. We were able to jump back here and help get our new Yukon axles and spool in, along with some other miscellaneous stuff, the sled pulling stuff. That's kind of the last thing that we ended up wrapping up here this evening. So we still got some loading to do, but our new fresh engine is here. It's ready to party. We do probably have quite a bit of learning to do with the new engine, with the new turbo setup. So we are starting fresh. So take that into consideration, but we are keeping energy level as high as possible. All of us definitely do need some sleep. Make sure you guys are coming out to Ultimate Call Out Challenge. Of course, I stumbled over that word. We'll be there. We'll be set up all weekend long. Come by, come say hi, come check out the truck, come check out all the other trucks that we're bringing, and the first gen giveaway is still going strong. Make sure you guys get entered in that. You can also get entered at the event. Anything that you buy at the event also gets you entered to win. So we'll see you guys there. We're gonna get back to work, and we'll see you at Ultimate Call Out Challenge. If not, we will see you guys in the next video showing you guys Ultimate Call Out Challenge stuff. So that's it. See ya.
Thank you. Party like,